Avery's all in. Come join the show where treasures hide and good vibes grow. From fines to laughs, let's begin. You know the name, Avery's all in.
Hey, everyone.
What's happening? It is Friday evening. What is it? November 21st, which is a week from Thanksgiving.
Actually, less than a week.
Well, 6 days. So, yeah, how's everyone doing tonight? Hey, TDK, J&J. I see Chris is in the building as well. How is everyone doing?
Jenna, let us know how you're surviving. Ivy, how are you? Long time no see.
Howdy.
Jenna, let us know how you're doing. And Dan, if you hang in long enough, we're going to share the story of your delivery. We're going to do a little opening from TDK Collects a little bit later in the show. And he sent us something cool.
Dibs.
But there was an incident surrounding it. So we'll get into that a little later.
Oh, was it? Do I know about it?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. All right.
So, but I am so glad it's Friday. It's been a long week. So we were gone last week for
Thursday,
about 4 days.
Yep.
And it was a lovely time away. It was so needed. We had an amazing time with friends and family. And I don't know about any of you guys when you go away, but coming back is hard because you feel like you're catching up. And so I don't know if I'm not caught up on sleep or what, but I was sitting at my desk earlier and I was literally nodding off, sitting up.
She's never caught up. Let's just say that.
I am never caught up. No, I don't feel like it.
Hey, Gail, how you doing tonight?
So,
yeah, catching this business is hard to be caught up. It really is. And to take time off, you know, and things not keep progressing, it does back up a little bit. So, but I think we've done pretty good. We put up our comic book sale this whole week. I mean, we did 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I had it all done yesterday, Thursday, and now it should be going live in 2 hours. So we did.
Oh no, it's live now at 6 o'clock.
Is it?
That's what you put, 6 o'clock.
I don't know what I put. All I know is, you know, we went ahead and we actually got that up in this week. So
that was you and your brother. You guys pushed hard on that.
Yeah.
So
well, we got all these comic books and
thousands of comic books.
You're selling all the books on eBay, so I gotta try and liquidate some of these comic books. So
yeah,
you know.
Well, I'm selling some of the books on eBay. They're definitely selling, but
they're selling
so many. It's like they're multiplying too. There's so many books.
It was more than I thought.
So many books.
But I mean, I think we've pretty much gotten close to making our money back on just the books, and there's a ton of stuff still left.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's been fun. It's again, I think we talked about this before, but that unit, the books and comic books unit, there was no garbage except for like there was a little bit of garbage, but I mean, it's basically all sellable stuff. So that's different than typical units where half of it's garbage or more. I mean, sometimes it's 80% garbage and you're just really, you know, sifting through and fine tuning 20% to get the good stuff. So
what's up, Conky and Noreen? Every once in a while you have to take a few days off to watch your friends slap each other around with tortillas.
Yes.
Right.
So Conky, you and I and George, well, Thomas was slapping, but we got to have our turn to slap some tortillas now that drum roll please.
Somebody asked, did you get your auctioneer's license?
Ta-da!
Bada bing. We can't see that though. That could actually say me.
I'm trying to get it to so there's no reflection and
there it is right over here. Lisa Avery, Recycle NEO. She is an auctioneer.
Yep.
Yep.
In this nice banged up storage unit frame.
Which is going to go right next to our other two licenses, mine and our business.
It's
so
like a dent right here,
yeah.
but it's all I could find for the moment, and I'll get something better.
And all I got to hear was how she beat me by 1 point on the test.
Can you believe it? I beat him by 1 point.
She was so excited. She was like, I got 89. I beat you by 1 point.
I didn't even that wasn't even in my mind, beating Roy. It was just passing the test, just passing.
It was only in her mind as soon as she got her percentage. She was
well,
like,
yeah,
I beat you, didn't I?
Then it was. then for sure it was.
I passed. I got my score. I beat you, didn't I? That's how quick it happened. So I am gonna share with you. I did drop in the comments. Where is it? Right there. So I did drop. That is the link to the video. So if you want to see the comic book unit that we got that we're talking about and how much stuff we got out of it, that is actually the link to that video. But now we got the comic book sale up. That's 312 lots, and honestly, it doesn't even look like I put a dent in the comments.
I know. I was just looking over here. So to the right of us are all the comic book boxes, and there's still
11 because I only eliminated one box. But one box is duplicates. So we got duplicates. We got a ton of those. I kind of filtered through it, but yeah, we only had one box get eliminated. But yeah,
that could go in our next online auction. Some of the duplicates.
Oh yeah, but actually, I've already set up a whatnot sale.
Okay.
So I am gonna do a whatnot sale. I already have it set up. I have to figure out a date. I'm probably gonna do a little video to put up on whatnot, and we're gonna do like random pulls. So like most of them were like organized, they were in bags, and you could, it was easy to kind of find them. And then there were like 3 boxes of unbagged, unsorted comics, and it's just like duplicates.
Hey, Tripod.
And a ton of
thanks for checking in.
Hey, Tripod, how you doing? But it's a ton of like duplicates and other. I mean, it's the same comics, but they are unsorted. They're not bagged. They're not boarded. So I haven't really got into those because they're not bagged and boarded. So I don't want to mess them up. Those we're gonna put on whatnot and do random pulls. So we're just gonna go through the box and just pull them up, boom, and run them and go from there.
So one at a time, pretty much.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean they're just unsorted. So you get a Spider-Man and then 3 comics later get a Batman, whatever the case may be. But they're all still silver and bronze age comics. So we're still looking at anywhere from 60s to late 70s, like, because that seems to be all I found is 60s to late 70s.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it definitely. So with the books that I'm finding, I mean, it goes back to the 30s up through the 80s,
yeah,
maybe some 90s. But I was even looking on whatnot today to see if there is anybody selling these kind of, they're called Pulp Fiction.
Okay.
Really? Which
love that movie.
I know. Hey, you want to do that song for karaoke sometime?
No. That's not for public consumption.
Do we tell that story here?
That's not for public consumption. No, he didn't. Chris said that was an awesome unit.
Yeah. But so I was looking on whatnot to see if anybody's selling those books, and I mean, we could always try a show with the books.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt because all it does is.
But it's finding like it's a niche. The comic books are a wider, broader market, I would say, of interest. I mean, these books it's a specific niche of people.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm selling them on eBay so that I can get them out into the world of people who are looking
Yeah,
for
but even when you look
Edgar Rice Burroughs
yeah,
and Doc Savage and, you know,
but even when you look at
campy
eBay,
fiction.
here's the good thing. Like, I mean, we've basically made the money from that unit in eBay sales almost. I mean, just going back, like I just packed up 2 orders today for us, and here's one order right there. That's both orders, and one is $50.99, and the other one right down below is $72.24. So, I mean, that's over $100 on 2 lots, and we've sold how many? I mean, like uh, we're capitalizing on making the money back from the unit.
Mhm.
So,
Well, that's what we need to do. That's why we're in business.
yes, it is. So, I mean, if we run a few on Whatnot, I don't think it's a bad deal, but
Conky says either sing or tell the story.
neither. Sorry, buddy.
I'm telling the story.
No, you're not.
Yes. Why? I just
You
told
already
it.
told this story. I think you told it to everybody at the Friendsgiving.
I
So-
told it recently.
So I think Conky already heard it.
Conky, did you hear the story about Son of a Preacher Man?
So Tripod said, "Get that money."
Yep. Chris
And-
said I saw a lot of really good books.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and then I'm just looking at the shelf. It's right behind the camera, but there's a stack of Oz, the series by L. Frank Baum. And, with the movie coming out, the second part of that movie coming out today.
I was probably studying and didn't hear. J&J said, "I heard Conky's story though." All right. Okay, now you're talking about. Go ahead and talk, but I am going to. We can turn this around real quick. Look at this. I mean, here are your books, all behind that cart, bottom shelf, comic books, more books. Look at all those books. There's a whole nother table right down there behind the light. That's got books. And here are your comic books all right here. Look at that. So.
Conky said he's not repeating his story.
So, I mean, like when we're talking about looking at books, we are literally talking to you and looking at books. Books, comic books, all of it. Like, I mean, it's just here. And that's probably not, nope, that's not all of it because you couldn't see the books there. You can't see the books on the second shelves in there.
Over there.
Yeah. And we still have like a ton of books that are still boxed. It's crazy. But we're gonna do what we can with it.
Yep.
So
they will be gone one day, just like everything else that comes in and it's like, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do with all this?
Yeah.
Like cookie jars and now posters, books, comics.
Chris said, "Save the Oz series for me, please."
Okay.
So, I mean, that could be another way. Like, do us a favor, and you see right down below it says, I think our email should be there. Avery's all in.
You've already emailed.
Yeah. Oh, have you?
Chris has emailed us because she emailed all the list. This is coming back to me now. The list of books in that series.
Okay. But we haven't got to any of those yet, probably. Who knows?
Got to any of what?
Those books to make sure, to see what we have.
Well, what I'm doing is grouping. So like all the Star Trek is going in a group, all the, this, all the that.
Yeah,
And
I've been seeing that. As a matter of fact, I forgot about the table right here next to her too.
Yeah.
I saw Star Trek on there. I knocked that stack over earlier. So yeah.
So I've been I'm selling when I get a bigger grouping of similar titles or whatever, but then I'm also putting things aside to see if I can make a larger grouping.
Yeah. So I'll say, actually, talking about larger groupings and selling, like I just packed up one of those orders I showed you. It was like the $70 one. That was 70 books.
Mm-hmm.
It's roughly, I mean, that wasn't a bad deal. Somebody got a little over $1 a book, but I mean, you know, we got tons of books, so $1 a book, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
If we do that with comic books, I mean, shoot, we got thousands of them.
I think both of those were from offers I sent too.
Okay.
But I'm pricing these to move. They can't sit around here forever because honestly, there's not even enough shelf space. Even once I got them listed on eBay, there's not enough shelf space for them to sit.
Yeah, it really isn't. It's crazy. But Lisa keeps saying she loves books, so she was looking and itching for a book unit, and this one worked out.
Yeah.
So I mean, there was a couple other ones that we were looking at, you know, but this one like resonated with both of us, and she got her books, and
Yep.
now I'm selling comic books.
Yeah. I'm super excited to see how this comic books auction is going to do.
I'm super nervous. So
don't be nervous. I mean, it is what it is. It'll sell. They'll sell for what they sell for.
But I want to at least do, like, I'll be happy. And this isn't like typical, but I'll be happy if it's average, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That means that we average $10 a comic book. I'll be happy with that. And that's where I'm nervous because, you know, we knocked it out quickly, but it still was a time and energy. And yeah, so we have some good comic books in there. The question is, will we be able to get the right people in there to buy the right comic books for the money that should hopefully get us where we want to be? So that's why I'm nervous, because I'll be disappointed if it's like, okay, we sold every comic book lot, but it was like $1 a lot. I will be.
Yeah, I don't think that will happen.
Yeah, but you know, but hey.
But like you say, they always find it. The right people always find what they need to find. So
that is true.
I just need to get those pictures so that I can do all the marketing for it.
Pictures can be sent.
Yes.
I'll put them in Dropbox today, and I got them already ready to rock and roll. I even have our auctions listing already set up.
Nice.
Yeah, almost all the way.
Good. That's one thing I don't have to do.
Mm-hmm. So we'll go ahead and get that on AuctionZip.
Tripod said he tried comics, didn't do well, but didn't have many viewers in. Yeah, it's hit or miss, you know, sometimes. And if it's a category, like comics is a great category, but if you're not an ongoing comic seller, people may not look to you, even though you have a comic book sale. They may not look to you to, you know, want to buy comics from.
Yeah. So, but I mean, you know, that's kind of with any new category you go into, but when you have enough of a similar genre, like we can run a few sales, you know,
right,
and build the audience. And that's kind of one of the things that we've been able to capitalize well on is, you know, as auctioneers and being in our auction house, just being able to capitalize on the diversity. So we're always bringing in different stuff and building different audiences so that we know when we put albums in, like we have some great albums in some of our sales now, like, you know, we already know we have an audience for that.
Yeah.
In state and out of state.
Mm-hmm.
We know when we get the toys, what we can do with vintage toys, and even better, like some of the vintage accessories sell better than the actual toys, you know, like, but we have an audience for that. So yeah. You know, what did they say? It's like Yoda said, you know, don't try, do. Don't try, do. It was that simple. Just do.
Okay.
Just do it.
We'll do it.
So, but that's how I am. So how do you feel now that you're an auctioneer?
Relieved.
Do you feel different?
No.
No.
Just relieved that I don't have to take the test again. And my studying time has now been freed up to do other stuff because
and now we're almost equal. Actually, it'd be this way because, you know, here's the boss and then I'm like right underneath. I'm like, yeah, you know, I can tell everybody what to do except Lisa, and then Lisa just yells at me and everybody else.
Really?
But we're now equal, at least.
Yes.
You know, equal.
On paper.
Visual equal. Oh. So, well,
Yeah.
what did you like about Friendsgiving? I gotta ask you
Um,
that because that was actually kind of fun. And on AA yesterday, that was a question asked. What
Yeah.
part did you like? And Conky, if you're still listening, don't say anything because he had a great answer.
It was just nice to be around the table with everyone, and like the timing, because it was after the test, we were all just kind of, well, I guess I can't speak for everyone, but I was like, ah, it's over, whatever it is now. And honestly, like, if I didn't pass, it's not the end of the world. It's not like a one and done. I had another chance next month to take it. So,
But
you
you
know,
passed, so we don't.
I know. But like, it was just like the stress release after the test, and then the really yummy food and being surrounded by friends, and the weather was really good on Friday. So we then
The whole time there. It
got
was
to be
actually pretty
outside.
good, yeah.
It actually was, yeah.
So
We got to go outside and then have a bonfire. So is that enough of an answer?
yeah.
What about you? What was the question? What did you like?
What was the best part I liked? I had
Yeah.
said the food yesterday, but
Yeah.
I
That
will
Bob Evans feast is really good.
I will go with Conky's answer though, since Conky isn't here today to be able to say it live. But what he said yesterday was it was just the whole, the being around everybody for the weekend, just the whole
Mhm.
event.
Yeah.
And that was actually even better. The fact that from walking in the door, we're all kind of chilling, we're talking a little bit, we're snacking, then we get to doing the water bottle challenge, to the tortilla challenge, to watching Jeremy try to climb on the ladder and not be secure,
Oh my
to
gosh.
I mean, just like the whole thing. And
The
it's like,
shenanigans
yeah.
that were taking place while we were trying to study
Yeah.
was kind of crazy. But
Rob being there the first night, Rob was there until too much snacking.
yeah, there was like endless food.
And Rob was there. I couldn't believe, like, it was a little after 11 when he left and he drove home, but like Rob being there, like, it would have been nice for him to be there the whole day. But then,
Yeah.
Even to the point that, Rob said yesterday, thank you for, like, I wore his hoodie in spirit because since he wasn't there for the whole weekend,
Yes.
and he left his hoodie there. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's the camaraderie of the whole event.
Yeah.
And I would say, I mean, my thought was being around the table yesterday, but, just the whole, just the whole event, you
Yeah.
could take a second and, I was working on some YouTube. I know, Rob was for a little bit. Joe was for a little bit, TDK Thomas was for a little bit, everybody took time and they did their kind of thing, but just kind of being in the room and being able to, steel sharpen steel and talk about all these different things we were doing and enjoy ourselves and have fun and not feel, I mean, I don't know. I don't think anybody felt intimidated. I think it was just kind of a great melting pot and, like synergy in that whole thing that just made it all,
Yeah, definitely.
It was a great vibe that, you just don't have. Like, where do we get to go and sit? And we spent 2 days just kind of, pounding salt with others that understand the whole, resale, storage units, YouTube, auction. Like, I mean, just
like-mindedness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So that to me was probably the most special part of it. And I know most special isn't the way to say it, but
Specialist.
if that makes sense, that's the, that was a unique environment. It's very simple. So I do like the whole idea of what happened for those 2 days.
Yeah. So on Friday.
Yes, we had a lot of fun. Thought Jeremy was going to land on me when he was on the ladder. That was a little intimidating. Oh.
So on Friday evening, it was about it was a little before 8 o'clock, and I went upstairs to our bedroom to put my pajamas on, and I was tired, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna
Yeah, she never came back.
lay my head down for 5 minutes, and
Oh.
I was out. I was out till I woke up in the middle of the night and had to go to the bathroom and realized that the bathroom door on the second floor was locked.
Right.
So then I had to go downstairs and go to the bathroom. But that's okay.
So we got locked out the bathroom on the second night, but you know, neither here nor there.
Thankfully, there was another bathroom that we could use.
Yeah. Well, hey, the first morning I woke up and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go take a shower before you went to take the test, and you're like, do you got to go to the bathroom? I'm like, no, I'll go downstairs. So you hop in the shower and I go downstairs, and you know somebody's in the bathroom, and I was like, oh man. And Jenna happened to come out of the room with Remy, and I'm like, hey, is there another bathroom around here? So she actually showed me where the bathroom was off their room. And then there's actually a third bathroom. There's one downstairs where Jeremy and George were at, but I don't know if it was like, you know, public access or you'd have to go through the room to get to it. But
yeah, there were multiple bathrooms, but
So-
some were like positioned in, you had to walk through a bedroom to get to it. And so, you know, if somebody was occupying in that room at the time, you didn't
Yeah.
really want to.
like Conky said, it was a Brady Bunch bathroom.
It
Yeah.
was, but there were. Did the Brady Bunch bathroom have 3 doors? Because this one had 3 doors. It had 2 doors from each bedroom, and then the main door. It probably did.
Yeah.
It probably did.
So that was fun though. And then afterwards we stayed with my sister for a day,
Yeah.
and
So
she-
Saturday morning we got up and we all went to
we went
the
to
live auction.
Yes.
And nobody bought anything.
I know. Actually, that was a little surprising. No one.
We got to see Adventures with the
Actually, wait a
Hudsons.
minute. They didn't even. No one bought one. That is true.
No one of the people that we
Right,
knew.
right. Yeah. But yeah, we got to see Jim and Beth, Adventures with the Hudsons.
And then we had lunch, all of us together at Tony's Coney's,
Yes.
which was just down the road.
And it was outside, and it was windy. It was like napkins blowing everywhere, and condiments and salt and pepper packs. But that
and
was
French
fun.
Fries.
Yes,
Your
yes.
French
my
fries
French fries
even-
blew over.
Yes.
But that was actually a pretty good space. I ended up getting a burger, right? The double burger. And so it came out first. I wanted them to change the cheese, but they ended up putting extra cheese on it. So it didn't work out. But I picked up the burger, and I'm just like, man, that burger was so heavy. It was like a 2-pound burger. It was 2 beef patties, you know, hooked up. And so I'm like, man, so it seemed good at first. And then after they recooked it and I got the burger again, I'm like, man, I don't know if I can eat all of this now. But I ate every last bit of it.
Yeah.
Every last bit of it. But Dan from TDK had his eggnog. You had
Eggnog milkshake.
Yes. So but that was a fun event as well.
Yeah, and your sister joined us
Yes.
for the auction.
Yes.
She had never been to a live storage unit auction, so she came in, and then we went to her house.
Yeah.
And
I'm going to clue you in on the reason why she came. Actually, we went down there years ago and got her into estate selling. So it just so happened she's in Columbus. That since we were down there for the Friendsgiving and the auction wasn't far away from her house, she always hears us going to these auctions. I'm like, hey, you want to come check out a storage unit auction? So, so that's how we got her down there too. So, but yeah. Something to eat. Went to her house. She had some friends come over, so we ended up having
more yummy food. She made a yummy buffalo chicken dip. We had
Yes.
wings, and there were some burgers left over from the weekend. And
yeah, so we cooked those up. Yeah. Found out one of the salsas, Grandpa's Cheese Barn. We didn't open it, so we went to Grandpa's Cheese Barn on our way down to Columbus. and Lisa doesn't really like hot stuff, and I like hot stuff. So I saw her pick up a salsa, and then I went to the hot section that said hot and picked up a salsa, right? So I didn't want to open and end up eating her salsa while we were down there, because I really kind of wanted to mix it after I tried mine. I'm like, oh, this would kind of be good mixed, which it is. So we go to my sister's house, and Lisa
I'm like, oh, I want to open my salsa. I don't know why we didn't open it when we were
because it was yours. I was waiting for you to open it.
But there was so much food, and I just felt like we didn't need another snack, I guess, is really what it was.
Yeah.
But it was sitting right there. Nobody else opened it either. So anyway, I went to open it and I took a bite and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so hot. So on the label, it was about this big. I mean, it was the tiniest little print of a pepper, and it was filled in over halfway. And I didn't notice that in the store. I really didn't pay much attention. It just said salsa. So I grabbed it and we were in a hurry. And it was hot. And I think
it was good.
It ended up having habanero peppers in it.
Yes.
So
the one I picked didn't, but the one she picked did.
But I noticed, like, in the one bite I did get, it had a really good flavor. Yeah. So we're gonna have to go back to Grandpa's Cheese Barn and try to find it in the mild version, which we will be traveling to my parents next week, and so we'll be going down the highway that passes the town that has Grandpa's Cheese Barn. It's about an hour from Cleveland. So.
And Jenna, if you're on, and Joe asked, they were closed when we came home Sunday. So we will pick up some, because Joe, Joe likes spicy stuff too. Joe from J&J. So I'm like, hey, try this. So he tried the one that I got and he liked it. So we're going to pick him up a jar. But the other one I like too, and like to mix them on top of it, which is what I kind of wanted to do at the house, but I just wanted to wait for her to open it and christen the bottle. But, now that we found out, I did like mixing them. It was a good flavor to mix them both.
He ate both jars, basically.
They're gone. Well, Joe helped me half the other one already, so.
And I know.
I mean, but it was good though. Like you could actually. So when I shared it with Joe, he tried it with some tortillas. But then when we were at Tony's Coney's, we smothered it on our burgers. So like it was some good flavor.
The whole weekend, Roy had his own special condiments, his special mustards, his special burger salsa. Yeah.
Yes.
Honky said there's a cheese barn in Norton. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there is 2 of them. Oh,
not Grandpa's. Is it Grandpa's?
There is a second
They are
one.
crazy, Jenna. They are.
Connie, what's happening, Connie?
Connie, how are you?
So there is a second cheese barn, and he said yes. And guess what's happening tomorrow in Norton? Shoot, we got somewhere that we got to be though.
Yeah.
But we could actually still be there and get back to where we got to go. We just
no, you got to cook.
Well, I mean. Okay, yeah. All right.
Now that we know that there is Grandpa's Cheese Barn in Norton, we got to make a plan around that.
Connie said she misses your faces.
I miss your face too.
You should see all the faces she makes. I can definitely tell when she's not happy. It's on Cleveland Maslin Road, just south of 224. Yeah, we're gonna have to find that. But
that's good to know.
Yeah. Is it as nice and big as the one going down 71 though? That's the question.
Probably I would say it's probably not as big, but who knows?
As long as it's the same food, who cares?
Right.
So, but yeah, we've been there. They have different variations of pickles. I mean, next time we're there, maybe we'll do a little video or short, because I mean, it's crazy. Like the selection of salsa that was there, it's a crazy amount.
We could do a whole video, long form video on the cheese. Yeah. I mean, the cheese counter is 8 miles long. I mean, it is called Grandpa's Cheese Barn.
Yeah, we'd have to go there and then have to go to Der Dutchman for some for something to eat when we're done. Because they don't really have a restaurant. Like you can go get cheese and stuff like that, but
It's
Yeah.
you basically take it to go.
yeah,
And then you sit in the car and eat it.
yeah. So and then a few exits down, we can go to Der Dutchman, which that was some good food. I had that when we did the test last year. Jeremy, myself, and Christian on the way back. That's where we stopped. Well, actually, we had stopped because we were going to get some pizza at a Pizza Hut, thinking it was going to be sit down like a pizzeria scenario, and nope. They had the whole old school building, but they only had it as carry out, no actual sit-in. So we ended up going to Der Dutchman on the way back instead. And oh man, that was some good food too. So, you know,
Der Dutchman, for any of you who don't know or aren't familiar, is an Amish restaurant, and they serve it family style kind of, or was it a buffet?
buffet.
Okay. And Roy
So-
doesn't even like buffets.
No, I
like we
don't.
never go to buffets.
Never. It's not my thing.
If like my son and I sometimes want to go to a Chinese buffet, so we'll go, just him and I, but Roy will never go.
Yeah, my mind's blown by going to a buffet because you go to the bathroom and you know how many people don't wash their hands, and then it's like they're, I don't know, and then I did restaurant management. I just have issues with buffets. That's just me personally, but
One of his many
this was
issues.
good
that
though.
is.
Yes, one of my many issues, but I mean. You see somebody go out the bathroom, and it's like, man, what are they touching? Like, I mean, it's crazy. Like, even in this world today, people still don't wash their hands afterwards. But hey,
That's a whole nother topic for another time.
yeah, we won't talk about that. So hopefully I didn't spoil anybody from wanting to go to a buffet because of that.
Everybody can make their own decisions.
Yes, they can. So,
They're all adults. Connie said no DNA buffet for Roy.
yep, exactly. So
And then like they have, what's that thing called? That plastic thing? It's called the sneeze guard. Like that is aptly named. Achoo. And it's gonna keep all the germs out from that,
Yeah,
open
we don't even
space.
have to. We can stop. We can stop. You're gonna make me not want to even go to a Der Dutchman. Oh
All right,
man.
fine. Should we open this box?
Oh, we should. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So before we open this box, well, let's show them the box. And Conky said after the grazing incident, no buffet for Conky either. The grazing incident.
Do we know that story?
I don't know.
I have to hear that story, Conky.
That might be another one that we can't talk about. So, all right. Tell us about this box and why, because you said there was a scenario to it, right?
Dibs. No way. So if you
Or said you sound like my brother. He eats too many buffets because of too many germs as well.
don't know, TDK collects right there. You can scan it.
TDK.
They have they sell on Whatnot, and they also have a eBay store and a YouTube channel. So definitely follow them on all the platforms. But Dan shared with me a couple weeks ago something that they found that he thought I would like, and so he took it upon himself to send it, and I was so excited to get it.
And now we have it.
And now we have it. And it was delivered on Monday.
Yeah. Sometime this week.
So
Monday was so long ago. I can't remember if that was Monday or whatever, but
let me find the picture.
so he sent you a picture of
No. The picture of when it was being delivered. There was a special incident on Monday when it was being delivered.
Oh, right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. So Monday, when it was being dropped off or delivered to our doorstep.
Where is it? Where's the picture? Oh, it's a screenshot.
Yep. There we go. right in front of the house. So I don't know if you can see that, but 2 police cars, somebody in a vest. And what happened was when the mailman stopped and got out the car to go deliver the package,
To our front door.
somebody smashed into the back of the vehicle, and then the vehicle hit the curb. And what they're sweeping up, I don't know if you can see that guy in the vest. What he's sweeping up and blowing away is the fact that they smashed into the back of the car and then smashed our mailbox, which kind of stinks because it just so happened they were doing the sidewalk several years ago and the post was bad. So I got a new post, and the construction company allowed me to bring the new post and they put it in. So I had a brand new post, and now it's completely destroyed for a second time. First time being the city earlier this year, which fortunately nobody got hurt in that incident that the city did, but our mailbox got torn down. So
That was so weird. It was apparently there was a chain hanging off of a city truck, and it took
it
out
was swinging around.
three mailboxes in a row. Our
Yeah.
neighbors, ours, and then our 2 neighbors on each side, and then ours.
Mhm.
So the city put the mailbox up. So now we have a stump.
Yeah.
Thankfully, nobody was hurt.
Again, yep. And thankfully our package wasn't destroyed either,
No, it arrived in excellent shape.
despite our
And
mailbox.
Actually, our neighbor said that the mail is still being delivered in the mailbox. The mailbox is sitting on our front porch now,
Yeah.
like leaning up against the railing.
Ooh, we got packaging peanuts.
Ooh, look at the packaging peanut.
You can tell we're resellers because it's like something to reuse. Okay. We got
Look
bubble
at
wrap. Look at
this.
it says open here.
Here.
Oh, man. Oh, wow.
We're gonna need one more thing.
What's that? Oh. Bear with us, people. Hold on one sec.
Another little open here. This is like a
It's like a
treasure puzzle.
maze.
Yes.
Wow, that was a big box for.
It was. He wanted to make sure it got here.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Look at that.
Shine the light on it. Oh, it's too bright.
Hold on.
Dan's infamous packing. I think it should be famous packing.
All right.
It might still be too bright.
Still too bright.
Yeah, I can see it glowing from my side, but it's just catching the reflection of the purple.
Okay, hold
Oh
on.
boy, I think he's gonna go turn the lights out now. It's gonna get really dark here.
I can't see.
Hello.
Hello. How do I get? Where you at, Lise?
Follow the computer.
There you go. Back a little bit. It's crazy, actually. It's not showing up as great as we would like it to show up, but this thing looks awesome.
It's probably the flashlight.
You know
yeah,
what?
it looks
I know what I'll
amazing
do.
here.
Watch this. This is what we'll do, and then we can show you.
What are you doing?
All right, there we go. Now, I'll go turn the lights back on, and you can show them that right there.
Ooh, yes. This is the picture that Roy just took.
Yes.
So you can see it glowing. So anyway,
So with the light off, you can now actually see that.
Yeah. You can see, obviously, we're still in our warehouse, but we are working on a home office / studio space. And
The glare,
yep.
but you can see how nicely green that is. And we're gonna work on that studio space and do what? I think we wanted to do some backgrounds of what?
Well, we recently acquired a really unique cabinet that I've not seen a lot of out there, and it is like a curio glass on one side and then a bookcase on the other. So it's not very wide. It's maybe 22 inches wide,
Yeah.
something like that.
If
Um,
even.
Yeah, and these lights are really bright. So, this is going to be the first piece in that cabinet display.
Yeah,
Or-
and we'll have to fill that up. And I don't know, will we put some of our other stuff in there already, or?
Well, you just said you found a bunch of uranium glass that's in a tote here.
Yes, our other stuff.
Yeah.
So, but if that's going to be the first piece, are we going to fill it up with other stuff, or do we want to go out and buy more stuff to fill it up with?
Well, both.
Okay,
Duh.
we can do that.
I don't know what's. So Roy recently found. So when we moved to this warehouse, we had to downsize our glass, and I know I sold
No,
some.
we packed up our glass first.
We packed it up, but I sold some, and there's still some in totes, which I forgot about. So, I want to see what's in there.
Yeah, because we had a big cabinet at the other warehouse, but the thing was we had a lot of space, and we just didn't have space for the
Yeah.
cabinet here.
So thank you, Dan. We
yes,
appreciate
we appreciate it. Thank you, TDK. And we definitely will display it and cherish it. So I just now have to light up another cabinet. So.
Yep.
But I'll have to light up two different cabinets though, because I'll have to light up one because of the green glass, but Lisa's getting into the Amberina glass, so that actually is going to require different lights, so that I can make that light up the way it should.
Yeah.
So,
and we have a small curio cabinet at home that still has my
carnival glass,
which maybe that will transfer. Or we'll just get another cabinet. I don't know.
We'll probably get another cabinet because at the end
Yeah,
of the
but we
day,
don't have room for all these cabinets.
well, I guess that means you'll have to stop buying.
You just said, are we going to buy more?
Exactly. So, but we'll have a whole office to fill. So,
It's a small room. We don't have to fill. I mean, it's probably already filled with
sooner
what we
or later
have.
it'd become a bigger room.
Yes,
So,
that is true.
think big, dream big, Lisa.
Yep. Always. So we have what's coming up on the horizon in 6 days.
In 6 days, I will be getting a couple videos out.
Okay.
So I am looking at the auction from Mount Sterling. So I'll get that out, and I'm trying to think what was the other. I think it was the Avon unit. I'm gonna have coming out too. So we got this unit in Avon. We went to a live auction and we got it for $100. So we're gonna go ahead and drop that video because that stuff is actually starting to come up. That'll be getting unpacked and going into our next warehouse sale. So
Yeah.
gonna find some of that stuff in there. We have the comic book sale already up. That started this evening. That runs through the 1st. So Cyber Monday it will end.
So that's running a little bit longer than a
Yep.
typical 7-day sale, which is what we usually run.
Right.
So then Sunday we'll start our next online auction, which is more of a
couple more variety. It's a couple
definitely
consigners in there.
variety. Yeah.
So we have the poster consigner again. We have another consigner that has some good classic 70s rock albums. That collection's in there with some of his tools, and then just some other assorted variety of things.
Vintage electronics. He had
Yes.
vintage electronics, and then another consigner brought the balance of his knife collection that
Yes,
we had.
that'd be in there. Yes, that was a Marine that passed away, and the brother-in-law actually has been liquidating through us the knife collection. So we got a lot of Buck, K-Bar. We have a Camillus. The guy was a Marine, so we have a Camillus that actually has on like the where it stops from hitting your hand. I can't think of
The
what
hilt?
that is. Yeah, but it says Camillus USMC on it. So that is the one USMC knife that is in this collection because we already sold the others. So, and then
There's
we
a
have
little bit
another-
of gold, and there's a couple. There's going to be our Roy Hill Brasilia pieces.
Yes, some mid-century modern furniture. So
Oh yeah, and then we have a few more pieces
Yeah.
of furniture.
the Broy Hill Brasilia pieces were from a unit we got for $210 too. And actually the lamp out of that unit was like $150 some that we sold that for already. So yeah.
Yeah,
So that'll
That
be coming
unit-
down in the sale.
and we sold that Russian guitar, that
Yes,
triangular.
yes.
So that unit's paid for.
Oh yeah. So so that's what's coming in the next sale. And then the following sale is going to be, we'll probably have some comic books in that. Well, no, we actually will have comic books because one of the consigners that I think a little bit is in this sale is falling over to the next sale. Or did we put
We
his
don't
comic-
need to talk about the next sale yet. It's
well,
too far down
it's
the
coming
road.
down the pipeline. It's not that far.
Yeah, it's coming down the pipeline. But before that, on Tuesday, we'll have our next Whatnot show.
Yes.
And I'm super excited about that because it's my favorite show. It's our
It's
what's it called?
her junk drawer sale.
Junk drawer and more.
Junk in her trunk sale.
Junk Drawer and More, and it's not it's just like smalls, miniatures, tiny treasures is how I'm billing it. But there's so much fun
It's just
stuff.
a little fun sale, you
So.
know. And when I say little, it's because the things are, you know, they're small little pieces,
Yeah.
but you know, you get a little piece of Avery's All In, a little memento, you get, you know, some good collectible pieces. I mean, it's not like
There
it's-
is unique pieces
yeah.
in there. Like there's a little pew pew. It's about this big,
yeah.
but it's a little pew pew.
So we do take some time to put some good things aside that, you know, are good and collectible. So
I love miniatures.
do we have any of the little marble animal pieces? Because I know I've been throwing those aside.
throwing them?
Well, putting them aside, you know.
I don't know. I have trays and trays of stuff. So I
Okay.
don't know what's in there.
So
But you'll have to check it out on Tuesday night at 8:00. And then you started an auction. Not an auction, a Whatnot show for comics. So
yes, I have a Whatnot show for comics that'll be coming up. That won't be every other Tuesday because we got so many comics. Like, so I'm actually I'm getting it started. It's actually currently, if you go through our shows list, you'll see it says comics. But
so
that,
it's coming up sometime. We don't have an actual date yet for it.
yeah, exactly. But if you go ahead and bookmark it, then when it goes live, you'll know. But
Yeah.
I would say I'm shooting for towards the end of next week. Sometime towards the end of next week, I'm going to try and just kind of run through some comics. So I know the show is scheduled for the 23rd, but I'm hoping in the next 7 days that we'll, and really I'm not hoping, in the next 7 days, we're going to do a comic show. So
Dan said he loves his boots. Good. I hope they fit and are comfy.
oh yeah, he bought the Tims.
Mhm.
Bought the Tims.
And then tomorrow we are doing Roy's family's Thanksgiving.
Yes. So instead of going to the auction tomorrow, I'm gonna get up and cook a rendition of mac and cheese.
Which it'll be interesting because Roy doesn't like mac and cheese
Yes, but
typically, but apparently he does now, or he's going to attempt to make it with the cheeses that
that are palatable for me.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
So we'll see how it tastes.
Oh, and it tastes good because Roy can cook.
Yes, he can.
So,
that is one thing.
Roy can have, I can whip in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So we'll make something. People are gonna like it. I know how to cook, so I already have an idea in mind, and yeah, I'm gonna surprise some people on how I'm gonna make it and what I'm gonna make. But yeah, it'll be good. So, the question is, how deep do I go? Do I go and get fresh seasonings to chop up, and then you get the good flavor from fresh seasonings from the leaves
Like,
and all that?
For mac and cheese, you don't need seasonings for mac and
See,
cheese.
and that's the thing. Like I said,
It's mac and cheese.
I
It's
can-
macaroni and cheese.
I can cook. So
You can put seasonings in something else.
see, here she is. So she likes my cooking though, but
I'm kind of picky about my mac and cheese anyway.
then
So
there'll be other stuff to eat then.
yep.
But you'll like it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll see.
Oh, you will. That being said,
And a hot dog. Yes. I think we're having traditional food. Mashed potatoes, stuffing, green beans, corn, pumpkin pie, sweet potatoes,
Yep.
salad. I don't know what else. I think I remember. That's what I remember.
and if you got any questions, now is Q&A.
And then next week, we'll be out of town at my parents' house. So,
Probably be doing a road show again.
yes, I don't know what that's going to look like.
It's gonna look like we're at a kitchen table. Probably. I don't know.
Or the basement or something.
Who knows?
Who knows?
So yeah, if anyone has any questions, we are happy to answer. Feel free to ask the auctioneer anything and everything, because we now have a licensed auctioneer in the house.
Another one. So while everybody's thinking about their questions, I was purging some pictures on my computer.
Purging some pictures.
And I came across this picture. Well, it's a screenshot. So back in 2020, we bought a storage unit, and it had basically 3 things in it, right?
Yes.
A pool table, a foosball table, and a safe. So
This is how we led to us having a warehouse, but go ahead.
Yeah. So we posted the pool table and the foosball table. We were trying not to move them. So we posted them from the unit, and we just wanted to have somebody come to the unit and pick them up. So we posted the foosball table. And this is the message we got. Let's see if it's going to focus on that. Do you have the safe too? I'll buy it. I can't read backwards.
I like to buy it back.
So basically, the guy, this guy Greg, who I immediately blocked after I freaked out. I was like, oh my gosh, he knows my name. He's going to find us. So, thankfully, nothing came of that situation. But I think we even called Rob. Before we even really knew who Rob was or were like friends with him, I'm like, call Rob and see if
She made me call Rob.
Oh, because there was evidence of illegal substances in the safe.
Yeah, she made me call Rob. I'm like, we just get rid of it and just keep moving.
I'm like, what do we do? We were such newbies.
No, you were a newbie to the scenario. So, but basically blocked them from Facebook, and actually we took everything down for a moment. And really, I mean, the idiot part is the guy could have just said, hey, I want to buy the foosball table, met with us, and then tried to get us for the safe. I mean, that really was my thinking. And she's all like, "Oh, what do we do?" And it's like, I mean, really, if he wanted to get it, he would have. We'd have never seen it coming. You know what I mean? So
It was, but it was my name and my Facebook, and
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
I have my Facebook security level set pretty high, so you can't really like get any information if you're not friends with me.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, Google, you can find a lot of stuff about people on Google, just on Google. So
And at that time, that was before we had a warehouse, and I don't know how much we were really selling out of our storage units, but we were doing a lot of porch pickups at that point.
yeah,
We're like, if somebody wanted something, come to the house and pick it up. Except for in that instance, we left it in the storage unit. We were trying to sell it without having to move it. But yeah, that was a while ago. Crazy. Nothing ever came from that though either. So
no.
um,
But I was like going through these pictures and I saw that and I'm like, oh
yeah, that was before
a
we
memory.
were recording on YouTube.
yeah.
We
But
bought a
it was,
drug dealer unit, literally.
yeah, that could have been
Uh,
some good content.
yes. Well, not really. It wasn't much in there, but
No, it was-
it was
no,
all
the
the extra
unit-
that came back.
So it was
yeah.
a live auction and it was literally the facility manager,
Mhm.
one other bidder, and
that
us.
we knew. Yeah,
Yeah, that we knew.
yeah. So and
What did we spend on that?
$200.
200.
Yep.
And we still have the safe.
Yep.
You were able to figure out the mechanism
Yep.
and it wasn't broken or damaged.
So, yep. Now, if I see a safe, I'll smash it open. But unless it's already open and it's gun safe, then that I keep. But
Yeah.
So TDK said, "So Lisa, how does it feel to be a licensed option here now?"
I think he's talking to text. It feels pretty awesome.
You sure?
Yeah,
You haven't even used your license yet. So, I mean, it probably feels like every other day, doesn't it?
kind of.
Okay.
But I still feel like I accomplished something by, going to the school and, studying enough to pass the test and beat Roy's score. So yeah, it
See?
feels like an
And beat
accomplishment.
my score. Okay. That's what it comes down to. But we'll see who'll be live calling first.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to practice. I definitely have to practice, but
So,
um
yeah, we'll be live calling next year. Sorry, yes, voice text. Yep.
we knew what you meant.
But it is nice though to have two auctioneers. We're actually gonna update our website so it says that we're both live, auctioneers with our auctioneer license, and then our business is an auction firm, which next summer it will change to an actual auction company, which is a difference because the auction firm, you never have the credibility of being an auction house. So therefore, we're always going to pay a bond. Whereas as an auction company, when we change it over to an auction from an auction firm, I do believe we can get more credentialing with that. So,
Well, I mean, we have to be bonded for 3 full years, so
yes, as auctioneers, but our business at the moment as an auction firm will always have to be bonded, which is another reason why I'm saying. So save some money, and the bonding is less too. As an auctioneer, your bonding is half of what it is as an auction firm.
right.
So,
Yep.
so that's another reason to change our business from an auction firm to an auction company.
Yes.
So, got some good things coming down the pipeline that way. So
Yeah.
we can finally say, time to move to the next step,
Yep.
which is
Who knows? What?
FFL.
Right. So that'll definitely be happening in 2026,
Yep.
which that's not even hard. I mean, it's a pretty simple process.
Yes and no. It's simple as far as filling out the paperwork, but I mean it takes a few months for it all to happen, and interviews and all this stuff, background checks, and a lot that goes into that just to make sure we're good to go with selling firearms.
Yep.
So that is the next step.
All right. Well, we've been on about an hour. So we're going to jump off here so we can get to the next thing we have to do, which is the weekend.
Grocery store.
Yeah.
So
2026 is only days away. I know.
it's crazy.
It'll be here before we know it. That's for sure. But thank you all for hanging out with us tonight.
Don't
It's
forget to
been
hit that
fun.
thumbs up button, by the way.
Check out our live auction. Check out our live auctions. Check out our online auctions and
Don't forget to check out the Whatnot.
the Whatnot show on Tuesday.
And if you aren't subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button because we got some videos coming down the pipeline.
Everybody have a wonderful Thanksgiving because we will not be here until after Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
So enjoy, hopefully, some time relaxation with your family and friends
And some good food.
and some good food. And we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone. Good night.